What are you doing, Lex? Yeah, annoyingly, it's so much light outside, I can't really get my camera to look better than this, but whatever. How are you doing, boys? Yeah, I thought I would do something different today. But I wanna wait until a few people are in the stream though before we get going. I downloaded a couple of replays. One of them is the absolute oldest you can find of me on ball chasing. I have actually reacted to that replay before, like 2 years ago. It's just fun to see how different it is, right? From way back then compared to now. Like I downloaded one replay from 2017 and one from 2018. That time is probably the time where I improved the most at Rocket League. We'll see a pretty massive skill improvement between those two replays, if I had to guess. And I also downloaded one that's me in SSL, but I don't know if we'll look at that. We'll see if we feel like it. This is the replay. Okay, this is the oldest one. It's a bit of an interesting one. On ball chasing, it said I was the rank that is Challenger 3, which is like, they had different ranks back then. Kind of like Gold 3, I think. The other thing to note is that I played on a MacBook. Look at my car, dude. I remember I always used these wheels back then. It's so bad. But like, I played on a MacBook here and I remember it was like impossible. Like the FPS and the lag and shit. Couldn't react to anything or anything. Just really difficult. Immediate terrible. Wait, I gotta see that one more time. Look at this touch. Holy. That's good. Spiralis, yeah. You even know the names, you know. Yeah, I used these Cobalt ones and I used the titanium white ones. Those were the two I used. And I actually looked at this replay like 2 years ago on stream, but I thought we'd look at it again, because it's been a while. And a lot of people never saw it. Dude, look at that aerial, dude. So this is me 6 years ago. Insane aerial. The thing is though, this ball is not a bad ball to go for. I definitely should go for that, but... like, with my today's skills at least, but... when you suck, it's not worth it, right? Like, it's just bad. But I remember looking at this replay and thinking Thrashy definitely played a lot better than I did. Like, we can swap to his POV. And, like, even his positioning here, like, he goes back post. Like, he's covering the entire net. He's letting me, like, fuck around in the corner. Like, he's not gotten that, but that's tough. That I get these days. And these replays are from 6 years ago. And it's me, 6 years ago, here. Pretty stupid stuff. I mean, that's just a pretty solid shot from them, though. But yeah, this would be like gold rank today, I think. Or like equivalent. You can even see I'm kind of lagging in the replay. Like, look at this. Like, I was playing on a MacBook. It's really choppy. Thrash here with a bit of a whiff. That's tough. This would be like high gold, almost platinum. Like this is 6 years ago. But the ranks were different. It was called Challenger. Good save from Thrashy. Holy. How's this not a goal, dude? Oh, come on, Lex. Shut up, dude. If you look at your oldest replays, you're definitely worse than this. I'm calling it now, no player was ever this good when they first touched the game. No player ever. You have to have a certain amount of skill. Like, if I watched this today, I would never ever think the player had never touched the game, because there is clear game knowledge. Like here, I'm rotating back behind Thrashy. For instance, like I'm not chasing after the ball. There are some good decisions being made, but my control is just terrible. But I'm telling you though, as soon as I got my PC, I was like a completely different beast. Because I played on a MacBook here and it was impossible. I'm telling you, if I kept playing on that MacBook, I wouldn't get much further than this. Just wouldn't be able to improve. Because it was so difficult with the performance issues. Thrashy almost with a great pass here, but I just can't shoot. Can't even flip. I mean, I played games way before this of Rocket League. Oh, what a shot. But this is like the oldest that's been uploaded to ball chasing. Ball chasing wasn't a thing back then, is the thing. What a good shot, though. That's a solid shot. Yeah, no one... like, this is another thing. Like, people almost didn't know kickoff strategies back then. Like, it hadn't been discovered, right? So people didn't even flip on the kickoffs, generally speaking. Like, this guy did, but a lot of people at these ranks didn't flip on kickoffs. I didn't. And people were bad at it. It's like around the era, I believe, when like Scrub started like doing his 1v1 kickoffs and stuff like that. People started using it. Thrash is just completely whiffed the ball there. Should you get ball chasing? I mean, you don't get ball chasing, it's just a website where people upload their replays. You can get them. And I'm not the one uploading this replay, it's someone else uploaded this replay. Like one of the players in this lobby uploaded this replay. And the funny thing is they uploaded it 2 years later. They uploaded this in 2019. But the replay is from 2017. RDC, how are you doing, man? We're chillin', man, we're chillin'. Wait, what was this goal? Just a banger? Certified banger? Yeah, just a boom. Top left. Perfect placement, lol. And then after this replay, we're gonna take a trip like 1 year ahead. And that's when I started playing with Pony. And it's actually a 3v3 replay with me, Thrashy, and Pony in the lobby. I haven't watched that replay myself. I have not watched it. I've never seen that one. But I believe like my skill improvement was insane. Like I was a way different player. And I'm telling you, like a big part of that was I played a lot, but also I got my PC. Which just, it changed everything. Like playing on this MacBook was impossible. My day's good though, RDC. I hope you're having a good day yourself. Yeah, and it's just a lot of flopping. But look at Thrashy, like, he's rotating back in defense. Like, it's crazy how huge it is at these low ranks to just make sure you're covering the net and you can clear it out. Getting some solid heavy touches. And now I'm just not supporting Thrashy at all. I'm just waiting for this boost. Like an idiot. What are small pads even? I saw myself collecting some small pads earlier though. Like, look at this. Like, I'm actually going over small pads. Like, way back here. Like, I'm purposefully collecting all the small pads. It's actually pretty good. Which season did I get my first GC title? I believe that was season 9. But the first time I hit GC was season 8. Like, the old season 8. This is from 2017, Minty. 2017. 6 years ago. Just a clear. But look, like, this happened to me on that PC. Like, I just flipped normally and my car kind of bugged out because it was lagging so hard. Like, look at that. It just bugs out. I remember that happening all the time. Just a normal flip, no other inputs, just a flip, and then it just bugs like that. It happened all the time back then. Like, why was that happening? Yeah, like the yellow title, yeah. First time I hit GC. But yeah, I hit GC without getting the title the season before, and I believe that was season 8. I believe season 8 is the first time I hit GC, but I couldn't get the title. But next season, the title was obviously free because I had hit GC the season before. Yeah, exactly, Lex. You'll see, Lex, like this next replay, you'll see my improvements. You'll be surprised, I think. I haven't seen it, but I know I improved a lot during this time. How much? I'm not sure, but I know it's gonna be a completely different gameplay. Just a bit of chasing here, but there's no chance though. And I can't even aerial, I just have 0 control. But also I'm just lagging and shit. Okay, that's that replay. Okay, let's find the next one. And this is the one. So this is me, Thrashy, and Pony. So this is like right after like a little bit after I met Pony probably. In ranked, and I played quite a bit of 2s with him, and then I introduced him to Thrashy, and we played a ton of like games together, me, Pony, and Thrashy back here in these days. But yeah, you can tell here, like I'm actually flipping. Like, look at that even. Like it's a different world. Like this gameplay is definitely a bit different. But I did not have directional arrow though. We bump into each other a bit there. Trying to block, but I'm out. I honestly don't know which rank it is, because it didn't show. on ball chasing, and like it didn't show. But I'm guessing it's champ, somewhere in champ. That's what I would think. I know I was around champ back here. Threatening a touch out, getting completely stuck. Rotating. The positioning is completely different though in this game compared to the previous. Like even just recognizing here, like this ball, it's not mine. Like I no need to chase this down, just let Thrashy have it, go net, you know? There's some thought being put into this. Thinking about catching it instead of just clearing it is also like, shows pretty good, you know, awareness that you have that option, even a good 50 there. That's just a banger. Banger! That's a shot. That's a good shot. Not even bad. But yeah, this is this is definitely very, very different gameplay compared to the previous replay. And this is about a year later. Looking for demos there. It's a different thing. I don't know if it is though. Like, I think this looks a lot better than Diamond, if you ask me. If you ask me. Like, just the pace of this. Like, look at this, for instance. Like, it's a lot more solid, if I had to guess, than Diamond 3. But you'd think the rank skill has increased a lot from here, but I don't know. Like, even look at this. Like, I'm passing it down to him. Like, purposefully. I'm hitting it down to Pony. Like, it's pretty good stuff. Like, it's pretty good stuff. Covering here. Yeah, Pony's flopped a bit here, I believe. Maybe he had 0 boost, right? Yeah, but it's just rotating without picking up pads, right? So here, yeah, using up his boost, looking for demo. Caught pushing into the corner, just out of position. I believe back here, we were actually all very, very equal players. For the most part. Don't know what that was on the kickoff, what the hell? Looked like I attempted some type of wave dash or something. I'm pushing up for the boost steal here. It's not bad. If I watched this today, I would definitely think this is champ today. Like, honestly, watching it. Legitimately. Like, this is solid. Like, if you look at the positioning of the team as well, like, we're spread out, like, we're not on top of each other. Like, one guy's going for the ball, one guy's covering back here, one is rotating. Spawn his ball here, he catches his back, you know? Like, there's good decision making here. Oh, and that's just almost in. And here's a mistake for sure. I get away with it, but today I would always go up the back wall here. Like, for sure. It's just, you reach it a lot faster by going up the backboard in that position. This guy's just hovering. I need to get off director cam. But yeah, you guys tell me what rank you think this is. To me, this looks pretty solid though. This looks pretty solid to me. Like, Pony looking for a pass there out to Thrashy. Into the open space. Tries to redirect the shot. I could even argue this. I agree, Lex. To me, like, look at this. Pass mid. To me, this looks like champ. For sure. It's like... It's just where in champ, you know? Where in champ is it? Because maybe it's like a bit of a pop-off game. I'll be honest though, like, this gameplay is definitely like high champ. But that doesn't mean I played like this every game, right? It could be a good game. Because I'm definitely having some big moments this game. I haven't looked at the scoreboard, but I think I'm probably high up. Like, look, even this is good stuff, man. I'm backpassing. Like, look at this. Like, I'm recognizing Pony's shot is, like, useless. And then I'm just backpassing. Taking it away from the defenders. Like, it's smart stuff, guys. Like, I'm actually surprised at some of the decision making. to be honest with you. It's definitely above diamond, for me, if you ask me. And I've looked at like hundreds and hundreds of replays from viewers. That's just a clear straight into the net. Just a bang. Yeah, I also, same thing for me, like same thing here. Like, this is solid stuff for me. Like, stuff people send me is, I could believe this is close to GC for sure. Based upon, like, stuff people send me. But, I will say, I think this is a bit of a pop-off game. Yeah, and it is. Like, look at the points. Way higher. Like, I think if we looked at some other POVs, like, look at Thrashy here, like, kind of caught in the middle. Just know, I don't know about that, Sino. I think I could play like this and get out of Champ 3. I don't know, man. I mean, but you're like way past like Champ 3 though, Sino. You're like much better than Champ 3. It's not even a question. Like, people are not good at Champ 3, man. I'm actually shocked at how good this is, to be honest with you guys. But I think it's a bit of a pop-off game. I don't think I played this good every game. Awkward aerial, but it's a great touch though. Like, even though it looks awkward, like, even that's a good touch. I have one more replay if I can find it. When is it from? It's 2022. This is the one. So this is 2 seasons ago. This is SSL 2v2. Me and SSL 2v2. Back on my Fennec. Let's see how this is. Like, this is SSL. I'm trolling. See, like, people make big mistakes even at these ranks. And Vensis, who is a very known player, he's missed this open net. Like, stuff like this happens even at high ranks, guys. And I was nervous in these games, I remember too, because this was right before we got SSL... got the SSL tag. We were like a few reward games in. And we ran into Vensi here. But yeah, one thing I'm noticing is like it's a lot more aggressive positioning compared to what I did in the other game. Like here, I'm chasing down Vensi, which is clever because you don't want to let him have a free play against Banjay. So that he can't dribble straight towards the net. We get on top of each other here, me and Banjay. It's a lot of mistakes here in this game. They are missed another open net, crazy. The thing here though is like I expected Banjay to not push into the corner. And once I saw him going up, I assumed they'd chow from there, but then he came down the wall, which surprised me. So I was ready to like defend the post here, right? But Banjay, I expected to chow, obviously. But yeah, we get stuck on each other. Tough stuff. Just pressure from Banjay. I'm just playing it around the defender. Good stuff. Get the mid boost. Yeah, this is an SSL game. Catch it on the ground here, which is really smart. Banjay immediately plays for the bomb. Good low 50, just safe plays. Not getting countered on. Not really good there, but keeps the pressure up. Keep cutting off the plays here, just staying efficient, right? So they can't easily get the ball out of their half here. Same thing here, staying aggressive on the play. But yeah, I've ran out of boost. And I get stuck. I think that's a really bad play for me. Like stopping like that with no boost. It's a tough one. I'm caught here on kind of low boost. Yeah, just a big chow there. Vensi didn't expect it. It's kind of over-aggressive, but this is an important thing in twos. It's just being very aggressive, in my opinion. You can't let people set up. You cannot let people set up. And there's a lot of goals coming. They must have gotten a million, a million kickoff goals here. Yeah, I'm just beat there. I'm just an idiot. I shouldn't go. And Banjay's also choked that. But yeah, this game definitely a bit of a nervous one because we were very close to finishing up the SSL rewards. I know we were close in this game. So I'm certain there were some nerves. Just a good goal from him there. Me just hoping he wouldn't shoot that well, basically. But he does. They do the Spanish. I got a stall now, but I completely choke. Yeah, just nerves. Like, look at this shit. It's so bad. Incredibly bad game. Recognize they are faking it there. I don't flick early enough, and that's another goal. That's so tough. So annoying. Yeah. That's why when you don't have good vision, you should just flick. Like right here, I don't have vision on him, so I should just flick it. So risky. Risky for me not to flick when I don't have vision on the player. Because most of the time he will be challenging. You gotta go low with it or flick it in those positions. Like, I can tell I'm nervous in this game because I have no confidence. Like, I don't want to jump for any of these balls. Like, off the kickoffs. When they go like this, I refuse to jump, right? And I'm hesitating on every single play. Good shot there. Yeah, there are just a lot of nerves in this game. There's no doubt about it. It's a good 50 there. Oh. Banjay covers just enough. Good 50 again. Rotate out here. Banjay trying to recover it maybe. That's really well played from Banjay. Lost control in the end though. Nice try on the flick. Just important to beat them here. And we do. We want to pressure. We force the ball off him. Free touch for Banjay now. And he takes into the air. So we make sure we cover this most dangerous option, which is Banjay just getting dunked. We take into the air here. And we are around. Get the dunk. I mean, it's a close game, but it's the nervous game for sure. Catching it here is the right idea, but I lose control. It's smart to play the 50 like that as well, the way I did it. You can get some good like contact on the ball if you flip like that. Good defense there. Banjay committed as well, I think, though, so he might be stuck in the net. Clears it out. Probably a good idea since we don't have boost. I take that boost, but I did need it. I think it was right to take it. Try to pass it back down to Banjay. We know he's in the corner. And I love these types of positions. Like, Banjay plays here in the corner. And if he gets beat here, he can play for the pass. I love those positions in twos. Like, as long as teammates are aware of each other, you can play those types of plays. Don't have to rotate back there if you're Banjay. Probably should have kept chasing Vency here. Honestly, it's a bit of a mistake. But I guess I had faith in Banjay, but I still think it's a bit of a mistake. Oh, I'm lucky to not get demo there. Bad clear. Wanted a lot more power on that clear for sure. But should have probably kept it close instead of clearing in the first place. No, it's not on. Just go for the boost. Oh, and here I just didn't expect Banjay to chase, right? I didn't expect him to be right there, so I was trying to hit it back to him for sure in this position. I looked though. But it is a bit shocking. I didn't look for Banjay though. That's probably what happened, you know? Like, I was looking for the orange players, seeing if they chased me. So I wasn't really thinking about Banjay. Right? Like, I was just looking there to see if someone was chasing right behind me. Now, this was a nervous game for both of us, Banjay. I mean, we pushed 2 SSL in this session. And then we had some rough games here. I do remember it. I remember this session. Even though it was a while ago. Keeping the ball in here. Can steal boost here now. We know Banjay has a free possession. Look for bumps. Didn't find it. Now we just got to stall for Banjay to get back a bit. Don't want to, like, get outplayed too easily. I mean, we've trolled there, but it really doesn't matter. Like, it's completely fine because the touch is to Banjay. It's like sometimes you can make terrible plays, but it doesn't matter. If the outcome is good, you know? If the outcome of the play is good, it doesn't matter if it looks sloppy. That is just true. We're making sure we cover everything with a 50. Unfortunately, their Venzi ends up landing on top of us, so we can't jump for that 50. But then he misses the goal. We get a bit lucky, but yeah, that could have been real bad. So Banjai's gone up for the boost now, so we know we got a stall. And we do enough. Banjai's backflipped, so I'm just gonna beat someone then. Like, try to beat one to the ball. And that's game. Tough game. But it is very different for sure. The one thing that is clearly very, very different in that game compared to the previous is like the offensive pressure. Like a lot more confidence to just push close to every play, right? And a lot more composure. Like just here, like tons of composure. Not really worried about Venzi, recognizing there's not really a big threat. As long as I get between him and the ball and shit like that, right? But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed it. I'll probably edit that down into a video though, a YouTube video. Could be fun. Could be a good video.